Hey everybody, and welcome to Tea Tuesday. You guys, I am really nervous about today's tea because I am going to be trying bitter melon tea for the first time. Now I've had bitter melon before, but it's pretty bitter. So I don't know. I'm thinking the tea is going to be pretty bitter too. So before I get into all the benefits and everything of bitter melon tea, let me introduce myself. My name is Keisha. If this is your first time watching one of my videos, every Tuesday I am putting out a video of something to use for tea. Most of the items are going to be right out of my own garden. And it might be, if you're gardening, it might be something that you're growing right in your garden that you didn't even realize you could use for tea. I'm on a quest, you guys, to just minimize the waste that comes out of my garden. And yes, I do compost. I have my compost bucket over here. I do compost. I do have chickens and I give them a lot of stuff out of my garden, but still, there's still a lot more use that I could be getting out of my garden as far as food is concerned, at least, and tea. And so I am just trying to be more responsible with the resources that I have. And you know, tea is such a healthy thing for us to drink. I'm not here as a professional or a nutritionist or a doctor or anything like that. I'm not an expert. So I always say, before you try any of the stuff that I am showing and sharing with you, if you're on medications and have certain health issues, then consult your doctor before trying it. Some of the things that we use out of our gardens for tea that's healthy could interact adversely with the medications that we're on. So with that being said though, you guys, I was first told about this from my neighbor. She was telling me that it's good for diabetes. It helps bring down the blood sugar levels. I originally was going to try and grow bitter melon in my garden because I just thought it was pretty. I just thought the colors and everything of this certain variety that I wanted to grow was just beautiful. The seeds that I had that a friend gave me, yeah, I didn't have any luck with growing them, so I didn't get to grow any fresh in my garden. But my neighbor was telling me that she buys this, and this one is just, it was $3.50. It's just a package that you can get at your mostly at your Asian food markets. And so she brought me back some because she was telling me that she read it was really good for diabetes. I bought me a fresh bitter melon just to cook up and taste and see how I liked it, and it's bitter. It's an acquired taste. If you don't like bitter things, like when you get a cucumber out of your garden or from the grocery store that has that bitter taste, or lettuce that turns bitter, that's what this tastes like. And so if you don't really like that taste, then you might struggle with this drink or with cooking a bitter melon. But from what I've seen, the whole bitter melon plant is good, is edible. The leaves, the stems, everything is edible. It has a lot of health benefits. Not only is it good for diabetes, but also it helps boost the immune system. It's high in antioxidants. It helps lower blood pressure, which my husband and I both have high blood pressure. It is good for metabolism. It has anti-cancer properties. There's a lot of things, and I'm gonna put links and stuff in the description that you can go and click on and check out, and just see what some of the other benefits are. There's just a lot for me to list or remember. You guys, and I'm finding there is a commonality with all these different things that I'm using for tea, that they have a lot of the same benefits, which is just great. I'm not sure exactly how much of this I'm gonna be using. There's no way for me to measure it because it's in little ringlets, but I'm gonna give you a better view of it. I'll take it out of this package so I can give you a better view of it. And then, I mean, it's gonna be trial and error for me to see what will work best for me and my taste. And the only thing I can suggest for you is for you to do the same. If you do try bitter melon tea, then I suggest you just play around with it and see what amounts work best for you. This is what it looks like up close. As you can see, there's these little rings. So these are what I'm gonna put inside my little basket. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna fill my little basket up here with some of these rings. I don't think I wanna make it too strong because I already know what it tastes like. Fresh. It's pretty strong. I'll put one more in there. Okay, and then I'm just gonna drop this basket in here. And you know the routine. I have to get my hot water from the spigot. Okay, you guys, so I put in 5 cups of boiling hot water. And I'm just gonna let this steep for a good 30 minutes to an hour. And then I'll come back and taste it and give you my review on it. I'm just nervous about this taste test. This one I'm nervous about. So we'll see what happens. Okay, you guys, so it's been about an hour since I put the boiling hot water in here for the bitter melon pieces to steep. And so I am going to put on my brave face and try this for you guys. It doesn't look very dark in color or anything. Ooh, it has an interesting smell though. You see, it's not particularly dark in color. Okay, you guys, so I'm stalling. I don't know. I told you I'm nervous about this one because I know what the bitter melon tastes like fresh. But the health benefits outweigh the possible taste, in my opinion. So here we go. Okay, it wasn't what I was expecting. I was expecting for it to have that real initial bitterness that the fresh fruit gives you when you cook it. Because it's pretty strong, the bitterness. It's pretty strong in the fresh fruit. But this, I don't know what to tell you. I'm trying to come up with the words. It's not bitter in that manner. It's not bitter. Like, I can taste a hint of the potential for the bitterness, but the initial bitterness, that bite that bitter melon has, is not there. I mean, I can drink this by itself with no sweetener or anything. I usually drink my teas without sweetener anyways, but I was thinking, okay, if it's too bitter for me, then I'll just put some honey in it or something. But no, this actually isn't bad. I could drink this by itself like this, or I can mix it with some other leaves and it won't stand out at all. The tea itself smells like, you know, when you boil potatoes and I guess the starches or whatever that boils out of the potatoes when they're cooking, the way that the water smells afterwards, that's what this smells like. Okay, you guys, I was stalling and dreading it for nothing because it's not bad. Now, I imagine if I let this sit overnight, and continue to brew, that it will be a lot stronger, and it might then have that initial bite that I was expecting, but this isn't bad at all. The flavor is really mild. Okay, I'm stumped with this one. It wasn't what I thought. I thought it was gonna be so unpleasant, you guys. I thought I was gonna have one of them moments like when I was tasting watermelons. And for those of you who follow my videos, you know I do not like watermelon, and you may have watched a couple of my watermelon tasting videos. And I could not train my face to say that it was good, because it wasn't good to me. So I was expecting that this was going to happen in this case too, that I was just going to have to try and train my face to look, you know, like, it's not bad, you know, kind of deal. But it actually isn't bad. I can drink it. My daughter wants to taste it. I'm going to let her try it.
What is it?
It's tea. Try it. I'm going to turn the camera around on you so people can see you.
I'll go into the camera, actually.
Okay, well, come over and try it. It's my daughter, Wanda. Oh. See, that's the reaction I thought I was going to have to it. Come over here.
It tastes like broccoli.
What does it taste like?
Broccoli.
Come over here so they can see you. Broccoli.
And pennies.
And pennies, okay. Hey, you guys heard it from the master taster right here. She spit it out in the sink. I was expecting that I would do that. So it's just amazing that, you know, I didn't have any issues. I could drink it. We'll see how I like it tomorrow and how bitter the taste is tomorrow. But for everything that it does, all the benefits, and like I said, I'll post the link in the description. There's a video I watched. It's like 26 different benefits. And it's legit stuff. Like for our skin, it's anti-aging and helps, everything helps with weight loss. But I'm just amazed that there's so many benefits to this. I can grow it myself, or I can go and buy the bitter melon in the package like this and be able to benefit from all the natural, healthy things that it offers. So thank you guys for watching this video. I know it was a crazy video. I know you guys saw another side of me that was just like, oh, she is such a big baby. Yeah, sometimes I can be, especially when I feel like something's not gonna taste good. And sometimes I pull up my big girl panties, you know what I'm saying? And I just go in and I take one for the team, but this one actually wasn't as bad as I expected. Make sure you consult your doctor. Don't go talking about, well, Keisha said that this is good and healthy and it's gonna solve all my problems and health issues and stuff. No. I'm saying you gotta be smart about it. Do your research. Decide for yourself if it's something that you wanna try, and then find out from your doctor if you're on medications, if it's gonna have any adverse effects, that's all. So anyways, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Next Tuesday, I will have another one coming your way, and this one is gonna be amazing. So as always, you guys, God bless.